Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator tables video. My name is John. I'll be taking you through the charts this Monday, the 12th of December. Here we have the live currency strength indicator tables in front of us. We have two types of tables. We have the trend traders table and the day traders table. These are showing the same studies, just on different time frames. So our trend traders is the higher time frame and our day traders is the lower time frame. We can see here some of the currencies are highlighted in green. That means there is a confluence between the two trading time frames, and that's where we should be focusing our attention in these videos. The tables auto update every 15 minutes 24/7, so whether you are in the world and you have access to this currency strength indicator, then you should be able to see the latest update. So what the table's showing us today, well, no surprises here that Kiwi CAD remains top of the tables again. So we've got Kiwi CAD topping both tables, showing us that the New Zealand dollar is the strongest currency still and the Canadian dollar is the weakest currency. On the trend traders though, it's followed by the pound as the second strongest currency, followed by the euro as the third strongest currency. On the weak side, we have CAD as W1 as we know, followed by the US dollar as the second weakest currency, followed by the Australian dollar as the third weakest currency. On the day trader side of things, the Swiss franc is the second strongest currency, followed by the Australian dollar as the third strongest currency. On the weak side of things, we know CAD's already at the top, so yen is W2, the second weakest currency, followed by the US dollar as W3. So, what we're going to be looking at today, well, we will check out Kiwi CAD obviously because it is top in those tables, but I'm actually going to take a look at Swiss yen today. It's one that's caught my eye when looking at the charts this morning. So I'm going to take you through Swiss yen. We'll flip over to Kiwi CAD and see how the market's doing there. So, first of all, Swiss yen on this weekly time frame. Now, we can jump to a monthly just to get the perspective of what's going on, but we can clearly see that the market is in a strong upward trend here. Now, the only thing that happened recently was price came up into the 151 extreme highs here, and we did get a reaction. Price came up to the 151 and fell over 800 pips to the downside. But you can see now that price is coming back into the previous area of support. So you can see we've got all these kind of highs running through here, where you can see price coming into. Now, typically on a trend, you're looking for higher lows, and you can see that the market is potentially forming one of those higher lows off of those previous highs. Now, if I go to a weekly time frame, those previous highs are the 143 handle. So you can see we had a strong push into the 143, strong push away from the 143 on the weekly time frame. That does suggest that maybe we could see another impulsive move back into the 151 handle. We do have some other support and resistance in the way, so resistance being this trend line resistance running through here, where you can see that the market has already tested before, could potentially test again on its consolidation move here, because technically we're kind of range bound now between the 143 and the 151. You can see lots of sort of consolidation going on through here, so I would expect maybe the 143 being the low, the price could trade towards that 151 handle. Now if we go to a daily chart, it comes. Now if we go to a daily chart, you can see it opens up a little bit, gives us a little bit more information. You can see why we're potentially looking for that trend line to be the next level of resistance for price, which comes in around about the 147.70 handle. Now we're trading above the 142.25, which was an important level as well, just above the 143 handle. So we're trading above that. We're trading above the 200 moving average. We're moving away from that, so there could be a good momentum move into the previous area of resistance. Now, the area that I marked out this morning was the 15-minute time frame, because price has actually created a nice little opportunity for us where the market has consolidated, moved to the side, broke out of the consolidation come back, retested the consolidation and previous structure highs. That to me is a really good day trading opportunity to start looking for your long moves in this market. Now we've had that sideways movement, price has broken to the upside, confirming the buyers in the market. We've retested the range highs, and now it's giving us that opportunity to potentially trade higher. So nice little retest there on Swiss yen, back at that range, where you could also look for a breakout moves. Obviously, if price was to trade above these recently formed swing highs, that could also offer you an opportunity to trade to the upside, but ultimately we've got at least 150 pips to work with to that area, and if we look at stop losses, we could be around about 45 pips on a stop loss if you were to put it below the range low here. So lots of upside to be had for Swiss yen if we were to see the continuation of the move to the upside there. So that's why I like Swiss yen, like this opportunity here for further upside. Now if I just pop over to Kiwi CAD, why are we interested in Kiwi CAD? Well, Kiwi CAD is that market that has been on the tables for so long now that it looks to continue. Now, we have kind of given out warnings ever since price came into the 0 spot 86.25, when we sort of breached back above the 0 spot 86.25 handle. Price has then rallied towards the next level of interest, which was the 0 spot 87.50, and again we're kind of giving ourselves a bit of a warning here, because now we're at this resistance area. We've got to be a little bit careful of what happens to price. Now if I just scroll down through the time frames, you can see, yes, price is now coming into that key area of structure. I think the last time we spoke about it was getting long around about this area here into that level, which gave us a nice 56 pip move to the upside. But looking at this again on the daily time frame, we haven't really had much in the way of a pullback, so I would be expecting some kind of resistance in and around this area for Kiwi CAD. So just be aware, although it tops the tables, be aware that price is now at a key resistance level here. So like I said, Swiss yen's the one for me at the moment. I think we've got nice room to the upside. It's appearing on our tables as well for potential opportunities, so keep an eye on that one. And I'll leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed this video update, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next one. Safe trading, guys.